Hello, this is June 1st. Maybe you have noticed already that Synology have put out there a notice about a new DSM 7 version, which is gonna be actually a release candidate, which means very potentially DSM 7 is gonna be released any moment now. And these are the changes you're gonna experience, you can say. So let's go through the list and see what is there significant, what you should pay attention on, what is changing and stuff like that. So first of all, you will need at least 1 GB of memory to have this DSM running smoothly. So any old value series NAS would struggle, like DS116, old J series 500 MB RAM models. All of these probably will not be recommended to actually update your DSM 7. So that's the first thing, 1 GB of RAM. The other thing is here's a list of models which are not gonna have automatic, easy way of upgrading DSM 7. So you can upgrade, but you will need to do it manually. You go to their website and download the latest DSM 7. And let's move on to a point about DSM. Also about XS series, flash station, DVA, surveillance stages. This is still under development. So whenever DSM 7 comes out, this is not going to be available yet for these models, but very unlikely you would anyway upgrade on Enterprise Series NAS just now. So first thing what is actually annoying, that USB support is gone. You can't anymore connect Wi-Fi dongles like Bluetooth, 3G, 4G, USB, DSC speakers, DTV dongles, USB printers and things like that. Not anymore. That's quite annoying, and I don't think so this is coming back. Also, DSM 7 will end support for ext3, so if you have any external drives on the ext3, you can't do it anymore. Should be moving to ext4 at least, or NTFS or something like that. Other thing, that SMB, so basically when you map in your Synology to your Windows machine, you get this network drive, so you will need to remap all these drives again, and you will need to enable NTLM version 1 as a SMB. That's when they changed the name, changed the standard. iSCSI now becomes a SAN manager, so they're just naming it differently. Easy Internet, where you could send commands to a router to open certain ports, is now going to be merged into router configuration. Also, they are disabling DDNS providers, which means that those providers were coming and checking your IP address, updating your IP address and giving you a meaningful name. So instead of going for IP address, you would be typing URL with some sort of domain similar to domain name, and they will be picking the IP address automatically and updating it. So that's these are the services which will be disabled. I can't see any of the popular ones anyway there, so no problems there. They're updating Quick Connect. They are making the SSL more secure. They are disabling conversion from FLV to MPG. So that's maybe could be affecting some people. And these are the models that will no longer support this. It's J series, SE series, Slim series, old models. Moving on to packages, they are Synology Moments and Photo Station is now merging into Synology Photos. So you can't use anymore. Before you could use either Photo Station or Moments. Now it's merging into one thing, so it's going to disappear when you update. Cloud Station Server and Cloud Station ShareSync will be upgraded and merged as well. So if you had instead of Drive the old Cloud Station option app, that goes, disappears. It's going to be replaced with a Drive, which is actually a better app anyway. So there's no problem there. Moving on to packages that will be no more supported. This part might make few people upset. So Cloud Station, as I said, that goes out of the window. ShareSync Drupal, so that's content management system, that disappears. DVB Link from Multimedia, GitLab, Java, Logitech media server, that could be as well annoying. That's as well for media lovers, that goes out. Magento, again, content management systems disappear. Moments obviously replaced. Then there's Mono, Node.js, that goes. That's surprisingly disappearing as well. Some HRM, Orange HRM, e-commerce CRM systems, they go away. PHP BB, that's forum scripts as well for open source, that goes. PrestaShop, Python, Ruby, Sugar CRM, quite a list actually. TV Mosaics even, okay, that's end of life actually, they're disappearing. But all of these apps are just going to be gotten rid of. That's annoying. Okay, what about the storage? It will support updating the firmware for Synology drives. So those HT series drives, they will be able actually from the management system to go into drives and update the firmware. You can't do that with other drives, only Synology. They'll add fast repair. So when you remove a drive, you don't need to tell Synology that you're repairing a RAID. So if it fails, you just pull it out, take the new, put the new drive in, replacement drive in, and it's going to automatically rebuild the drive. You don't need to click any buttons to do that. So it's auto repair. Ejecting storage pools and expansions. So we don't need to even switch off anymore a NAS to disconnect your expansion unit. If you've got Plus Series NAS, you can just eject it in the settings. You can also do the same with mounting. If you want to connect expansion unit to your NAS, you can just connect it. You don't need to shut down your NAS. What else we got interesting? That's about it. If you want to see the full list of all the changes what are gonna take place, you can just go to Synology website and check the release news. I hope this was helpful. If you got any questions, as always, you can go to NAS Compares, fill the form on the right hand side, send email to info NAS Compares, and we're gonna get back to you with a video. Cheerio.